There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always beeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew the There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we are back top of the evening to all those of you who are locked on online. A special good evening to you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. All those of you who are locked on all over the world, want to say a special good evening to you. Also, yes, so, shh. Open up the lines to me by time. As you know, today is World Autism Day. World Down Syndrome Day, sorry. And sorry about that, but nevertheless, it's not a matter, you know, Down syndrome or persons who are autistic. It just more must be done for persons who suffer with, you know, that type of ailment. And, you know, a lot of you might wear socks today. You know, you must have worn a socks today and just show your support. But you must do more than that. You must do more than that. Mustn't just be about all about wearing a pair of socks. I mean, I wear colored socks every day, but a lot of schools have sent me stuff and whatnot. But we, you know, we call on the government to really give persons who has Down syndrome and persons who take care of them a little more assistance. You know, a little more assistance. They need a little more. They need a little more because it's very hard. It's challenging. It's challenging. I know today is, you know, the international day to, you know, acknowledge those who have Down syndrome among us. But similar to persons who are autistic and whatnot, more must be done. They must be more respected. And there are a lot of persons who might have syndrome that, you know, have syndrome but they have achieved, and these people, they need persons with that, they have a greater sense of alertness. They are smart. Sometimes they mightn't be, you know, they might have their challenges, but I believe that the senses from that area goes to another part in their brain that they can't beat you. They're very, very alert. They're really, really smart. Those who, you know, I've met persons who are autistic, and sometimes it is just amazing that there are people who work with children who are autistic, and it's hard. It's very, very hard. It's very, very hard to bring up a child, to take care of someone who has Down syndrome. Very, very hard. And more must be done. More must be done. It's not all about just wearing our socks and saying, yeah, and, you know, and making that statement. More must be done. We must lobby the different agencies to do more for children who has Down syndrome. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, so again, today is World Down Syndrome Day. It is celebrated on the 21st of March annually. The first Down Syndrome Day was observed in 2006 by United Nations General Assembly, adopted the official day in 2012. The objective of this day is to spread awareness about Down syndrome, a rare genetic condition, to reduce the social stigma faced by parents. And believe me, they face that, they face it. So I'm showing you different schools here. Yeah, different schools who have sent news stuff for us. All right, so we're just gonna leave. We're gonna leave it for just a couple seconds. Everybody would go ahead again. Another school. Did we get the name of the school? What's that? I didn't hear you. Palmyra Hindu. Could we go back to Palmyra Hindu? Yeah, because we want to recognize the schools. Take out the CG bar, please. Palmyra Hindu sent us a photo. Let's go to the next photo. And this is Rio Claro Learning Center. They did their awareness also. And their Rio Claro Learning Center. TTPS, yeah. And as you can see, the police officers also giving you that awareness and whatnot. They all came out with their socks and whatnot. I love this because the sergeant. This is a nice shot with her in uniform wearing these colored socks and whatnot. Really, really nice. Yeah. So, you know, it's just to bring that awareness. Then we have another school here. What Vado? El Dorado South. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, so hi caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good evening, Mr. Allen.
And then I had, hold a second, and then I had persons, in fact today, hold a second. I had persons from, hold on. I had persons from FCB, yeah? FCB, who wore their nice socks today, but I can't show you faces. I'll just show you the photographs and whatnot. Okay, I'm just going to show you photographs. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Yep, Mr. Allen. Good evening.
Good evening. How can I help you?
I want to make a request from you that you could use if you could use your camera in the station to highlight some of the bad roads, especially in central area.
Where in central areas, bad roads?
All in Welcome, Kunupe.
Well, welcome is terrible. Welcome is terrible,
Yes,
terrible.
Yes, I don't know if you could highlight it for us and see if they might listen to you. I don't know.
Okay, we'll see if we get the minister to see, but welcome, that welcome road, because that is the same road that has the persons who sell the stone and whatnot, the fancy stone and whatnot, isn't it? Yeah, that is the welcome road. Yeah, I visited them a couple times. Yeah, okay. So, I just sent you, I just sent it, and there's a couple persons from First Citizen Bank, ladies and gentlemen, FCB, we took photographs and, no, I think I had more right here. These are the photographs. Okay, just get it, please. All right, open up the lines for me, please. So again, okay, this is just one of the, hold a second, not so fast now, please. All right, yeah, this is one of the senior officials there. All right, go again. Right, another person from FCB. Go again. Oh, I took out 2 shots here. Go again, okay, let me see that, hold on. All right, and another one. Okay, Karen, okay. All right, so that's it, right? So I have a school that sent me some photographs. That's the teacher Janelle Abraham, and she's an excellent girl. She's a bright girl, a bright school teacher, my good friend. But during the course of the show, I'll let you know. So again, up to me, World Down Syndrome Day. It again celebrates today. It is celebrated on 21st of March annually. The first World Down Syndrome Day was observed in 2006 by United Nations General Assembly. And you know the bigger question today, what every government around the world should be asking themselves, have I done enough? Have I done enough? It's not just, take stock. Have I done enough for those who are affected among us? I mean, you think about persons who have cerebral palsy. You think about persons who are autistic, who are challenged in some way. And ask yourself, are they doing enough? We should increase the grant. There's more. I saw today where they are police are going after those who sell cigarettes. well, illegal products, products that have not been approved, cigarettes that have not been approved to be sold in shops and supermarkets and rum shops, Trinidad and Tobago. You know, they're trying to save money. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, billions of dollars, I tell you this, that money could have gone to children who have Down syndrome. Every day, and you really want to know that who's really funding this. There are persons who, you know, you pay so much for a lotto machine. You pay so much for this machine from NLCB. Yet you have your neighbor next door who doing bush playway, paying how much they pay for $1 currently? No, like NLCB? 26-1. There are persons in bush playway putting up big sign. Putting up sign, I'm telling you. And putting signs and telling people what? $90 to one or $70 to one or whatever. But at the end of the day, NLCB is losing because you're paying taxes with your machine, your playway machine, for people to come and play mark. But two shops down the road or some Chinese supermarket or somebody has it, and it's like NLCB does not want to go after them, and it's very unfair to those who have the machines. It is very, very unfair because they are. I mean, that is what we should be stamping, and not same because they're going to save hundreds of millions, and they're going to save millions of dollars. That could have gone to kids who have Down syndrome. Have a fund, you understand? Assist them, increase the grant. Children who are autistic, children who suffer with Down syndrome, children who are cerebral palsy, that could assist them, buying wheelchairs, giving them a fun day. Easter is coming. Have a nice day for children, you know, for these kids who suffer with these, you know, ailments, these rare genetic condition. And you ask yourself, how come NLCB not dealing with that? That's the biggest, watch me, the biggest corruption in Trinidad and Tobago. Where state agencies losing millions of dollars is that bush playway business. You would not be surprised to know how persons all over in Claxton, Michiganas, Londonville, Arima doing it. And imagine you have a machine, you have to pay an operator, plus they're taxing you. Plus you have to pay a monthly rent or whatever. And yet your neighbor doing that and there's nothing you could do? No. And that is something I am asking NLCB. What are you doing about it? What are you doing about persons? What are you cracking down on it? You have to crack down because it's unfair to the lotto operators, the machine operator. It is unfair because you're paying a rent, you're paying an operator, you're doing everything by the book. But yet you have your neighbor who just put up a sign and just making money and taking all your people and they're going across there. So you're cutting up your business. And what is NLCB doing? Nothing, because some big person in NLCB profiting from it. Somebody has to be profiting. It have people profiting from leaving them. So I'm not focusing on one set of people, but you know, but it's prevalent among the Chinese supermarkets. It's prevalent. And what they're doing about it? What is the government doing about it? That same money could have assisted persons with Down syndrome. So it doesn't matter the government official or nurse or whoever wearing a socks today. What are you doing for these children to better their lives? What is the plan today? Okay, come, go. We here talk, we must acknowledge them. Yeah, acknowledge them, but they need things. They need stuff. They just don't need a day. They need stuff. They could eat just like you. They want snacks. They want chocolate. You know. They could look at television. There are a lot of things. And in the U.S., you'll be surprised to know persons with that kind of rare genetic condition, they get treated better than normal people. You know, yeah, they get treated better than normal people. Persons who are autistic and who have cerebral palsy and whatnot. The amount of stuff that the government, the amount of programs that the government has with respect to helping these kids and them, it is amazing. Sometimes they tell you that you feel something like in America, dog dog better than you because they have so much laws with respect to how you treat an animal. They have a whole unit in this police service just designed to go after persons who are cruel against these animals, against the dogs and cats and whatnot. Yeah, a whole team. But what we have here, nothing. I tell you, sometimes you're already thinking you're spinning in mud. You're spinning in mud. You're going nowhere. It's only talk and more talk. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hello, Mr. Allen.
Good afternoon.
Last week I called you about my son. He's a Down syndrome, Mr. Allen, and they cut his welfare. He does get every month, going in 4 months now.
That is the guy who has 42 years or something?
Yes, sir.
I remember. So if I didn't remember, I remembered. So as old as he might be, so tell me what he needs right now.
He doesn't know. He gets on like a little child. When they cut the money from him, how would he survive?
How long they cut it?
Well, since January they cut it, and I went in and talked to the officer and thing, and I see nothing doing up to now.
This is what department?
That is social welfare in Tunapuna.
In Tunapuna. So he was getting the grant all the time?
Yeah, he was getting it, but last year they cut it in January month for about 5 months. And then when I run up and down, Mr. Allen, I was a sick person. I just had to be running up and down. Then he started to get it back. And then this year, January, they cut it again. And when I went and checked, they're saying he named in the death list.
Oh, yeah, and his name is in the death list. And there's nothing. So wait, so they just leave and they leave it just so they don't care. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. And I don't have anyone to bring in any income beside my pension, Mr. Allen. And we look forward for his little social grant he gets.
So what medication? He gets his medication and then?
Well, normally he just catch a fit and I have to carry him by the doctor. Look, just Sunday he collapsed and he fall and break up his teeth and thing.
You took him to the dentist?
Yeah, not yet. I don't have the money to go to a dentist right now because as a sick person, when I get my pension, it doesn't enough.
And
when I don't buy grocery, pay bill, go doctor.
Here what to do. Hold a second. I know the maxillar surgeon in Montauk, Dr. Clark. Put up his picture. Somebody's going to take your number. Go tomorrow. Go tomorrow is Wednesday. Go tomorrow and register in Montauk for me. Register him in Montauk.
Okay.
And the dental, just register him at the clinic there. And I will get in contact with Dr. Clark, the maxillar surgeon. Yeah, he's a bright guy. And you'll speak to him and see what we can do.
Okay.
All right. I know there's a lot. I mean, I know persons who have persons who have relatives who have Down syndrome, but it's a costly thing for them. When they have to go to a dentist, they have to get anesthetic, all kind of thing. Then I put them to sleep, all kind of thing. It's a long thing. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do and work with you. Somebody's going to take your number off the air. Hello? We got a number? Hello? Yeah, right. We're going to get a number and see what we can do. It's not about just talking. It's about making sure using my platform to help people. So we're going to get in contact with Dr. Clark at the dental hospital and see what we can do from there. I'm going to speak to somebody, going to maybe get in contact with the Minister of Social Development, get in contact with some government official. Let them press a button and see where's the keeper because, while the grass growing, the cow starving. You understand? While the boy living here again, no check, nothing. So, again, and even, you see, when we promise things, we make sure, yeah? I mean, recently we had our advertiser. Which one give the glasses? Adams Optical. You remember? We carried a little clip where the little boy had damaged the ceiling part of the bulb fell on his eyes, and we did a little interview. Let's go back to that just to refresh your memory before we take that break. Go ahead. Spectacles and whatnot, and eye proper eye examination. He's only too willing to do it. So one of our advertisers jumping and ready to assist. Hello?
Hello, Yolanda.
Yeah, how you going?
Hello?
Yeah, this is I.A.N. and we are live on national television.
You know, right now I read traumatized because just now the child just started vomiting and I given something to eat here just now. He just started vomiting. I don't know what's going on here right now. Right now we have swollen so much and he can't speak good because he just had a little bit whole head to watch on that in the eye.
Oh, the mic is off. Hold on. Just a second. Right, go ahead. Let me hear you. What?
I was saying I'm so traumatized right now because I just gave him a hot dog plate and he just started to vomit.
And we had promised, and in fact, after we aired it, you know, Adams Optical, one of our advertisers said that when the eyes heal up and whatnot, remember we have Neo Eyewear also, so, you know, we don't want to bring no, but everybody has their client, and everybody is doing exceptionally well with us. You know, I mean, when you advertise with us, some of you think that, you know, we on social media. Let me tell you something. Yeah, social media is good, but everybody's on that. But at the end of the day, people want to be, you know, when they see on an established platform, people say, nah, that is seriousness. That is seriousness. That is seriousness. To get your game out there, to get your product out there, these people who advertise with us realize social media is not it. It is not it. You need to come on a established platform. But with respect to the little boy, we got involved, and today he got his glasses. All right, so yeah. Right, so he got his glasses, and as you can see, he has the I.A.N. optical bag. Right, he got the I.A.N. optical, just as promised. All right, we got permission from the mother to air this, yeah? So just to let you know that. So again, you realize that while plenty people wearing socks, and think there's more to it. There's more to it, and she's not the only person. There are a lot of persons who not even getting a grant, and they're going to turn up on a social welfare. We're going to send her back tomorrow. And what we're going to do, in fact, I'm going to call her back live. Because they need to know. So we're going to give them the person name one time. So let them listen and go back now. Go back to them. Because it's really sad. So you see, every time I come in, I tell you, it's not just wearing a socks or whatnot. Oh, and speaking about that also, but there are persons who go through things. People go through stuff. People go through stuff. And I want to say St. Benedict's RC Primary School, St. John Road, St. Augustine, right? St. Benedict's RC Primary School, St. John's Road, St. Augustine. They sent us our photo. That is Janelle Abraham, Miss Janelle. Nice girl. All right, so we want to say a special to Janelle. Remove the CG bar, please. Yeah, I want to see the kids and them. Right, thank you. All right. So Janelle is giving everybody right there. And like another photo. Right. Miss Abraham, and another photo again. Right, so, you know, so that came from St. Benedict's RC Primary School, St. John Road, St. Augustine. Okay, so we're going to take in fact, as we continue, the Police Complaints Authority and TTPS have both launched investigation. There's a CCTV video which showed police officers at two separate businesses seizing what appeared to be a large amount of cash. There have been allegations that police officers were taxing business within the Eastern Division that operate illegal weighway and roulette machines. You see what I tell you? And I didn't even, listen to me. You see what I tell you? What is the NLCB doing? Everybody know it. It's not a matter of investigating the officers, but what is the NLCB doing? That is the bigger picture. Now, I can't confirm that. I cannot confirm that. So I don't wish to make no comment on that. It is a matter for the police, but what is the NLCB doing? If the police is investigating, we're talking about nationwide. What are they doing with persons operating illegal playway and roulette machine bars? what they're doing because other people paying taxes. It is unfair. Other people paying taxes, and you have persons going out, cutting a card with the bar owners and them, and they're not paying no taxes. But other people, they're coming down on. They're coming down and taxing them. The NLCB coming down on persons who operate in the machines. You had to pay your money, you had to do this, you had to do that. You had to have your thing right. So what they're doing about it, you see, just as I said, I will tell you, this place, common sense is something I mean, all book sense is no sense of common sense. So, with respect to that video that has been circulating, there have been allegations of police officers were taxing business within the Eastern Division that operate illegal playway, and roulette machines at bars. Officers within the division, however, stated that what was seen in the video was an anti-crime exercise which targeted an illegal gambling business, and a Venezuelan woman was arrested and subsequently charged. So you see what I tell you? So they're saying one thing, the people saying another. That's why I was very cautious about making any comment about the video. Very, very cautious, because let me hear from them also. Let me hear from them. I don't think they're that stupid. I don't think anybody that stupid to watch up and see a camera watching you and pack a box with money. I don't know. Because if you watch this with a camera watching you, so you must hit our cameras. So, but you don't know. But again, that same money could have gone to persons who have Down syndrome, persons who are autistic, persons who have cerebral palsy. Because it's hard, it's hard as a parent. You can't get a job, you can't leave your house, when you have a child with this genetic condition, you can't. You have to stay home. You can't go to the beach because sometimes they throw a tantrum. Yeah, it's challenging. It's challenging. And even some of the schools have made it, they have no provisions for them. They have none. There are no provision for them. None. So you have to keep your child home. But what about the schools? They should have more schools that are supported by the Ministry of Education, that the ministry could assist with the payment to send these children to school, children who are autistic also. You understand? And children who have Down syndrome, sometimes they might have a slight thing. But yet they can't work, they can't drive, the whole life done. I didn't mean to say it like that the whole life done, but they wouldn't get married, they wouldn't, there's a lot of challenges, a lot of things they are held back from a normal life. So that is. I don't know why sometimes you always be screaming in the back, boy. All right, so I'm just letting you know that. Okay? So we're going to take a fast break.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, 9 West, and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
With the brand new Passage One card, earning points is as easy as shopping at any Passage Food King supermarket, Bright Ideas and Crave. And let me show you how easy it is to redeem points. You can redeem your points when you shop for new curtains, household items, decor, flowers, and seasonal items at Bright Ideas. You can enjoy discounts at our loyalty partners. A.I.N Family Medicine Pharmacy with 10% off every $100 spent. Ocumed Health, Safety and Wellness for discounts up to 10% on your doctor's visit. 11th Avenue Doctor's Office for 10% off your first visit. Dr. Rampol's Family Practice for 10% off your visit. Plus, Guardian Life of the Caribbean for 5% off for new customers.
What once was glass is now plastic. You get all the benefits of glass without the drawbacks. and only Gable X packaging will get you there. Plastic application works with all the existing capping methods, so the change is simple and seamless. You get visual clarity without the fragility, as well as less scuffing, scratching, and label tearing. We do PET. PET brings many advantages. You get durability and rigidity. It's more economical, durable, recyclable, and beautiful. Our purpose is to help you profit from what's inside the package, and the outside profits the plants. Get ahead of the competition today. Contact Gable X Packaging Limited.
Morning. Hi, morning. Well, I'm all ready, I'm all set. Yeah, I'm really excited, really excited.
Frank wants us to do a set from front to back.
Go live with I.A.N and let the world take notice of your business. Be seen by millions on all our platforms: Facebook, YouTube, our iOS and Android applications, and website ianallen.org. Our network showcases you to viewers locally, regionally, and internationally. You'll be seen by millions. Just imagine, our YouTube platform for 2022 has gained over 16 million views. In 2023 so far, we've already crossed millions and counting. Our iOS and Android downloads have surpassed the 100,000s. Since 2016 to present, over 47 million people have viewed our videos. That is proof of our reach worldwide. No other network can outdo our proven performance. No one can beat us. Your live will stay on all our platforms indefinitely. You'll even own the rights to the production. Let I.A.N transform your business and take it to a place you never thought possible. Call us today to book your spot. The millions are waiting.
Champions presents its 4-table all-force tournament, 35 bullseye. First prize $100,000, over $160,000 in prizes to be won. Home and away games. Register your team. Finals will be live on TV. Contact 757-4117.
Prices are being slashed this Easter at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited with some of the lowest prices in the country. Ceramic 17x17 floor tiles $15.95 per piece. PVC face gypsum ceiling tiles only $14 per piece with massive reductions on ceiling framing materials. Granite prefab counters reduced to $1,295 per slab. SPC water resistant flooring planks $19 per square foot. Quartz prefab counters $2,195 per slab. Cushion padded vinyl flooring starting at $65 per square yard. Visit us at any of our 3 locations in San Juan, Charleville and San Fernando. You don't want to miss this Easter sale, now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited.
Hunger ends here at Hollywood Barbecue and Grill Shack. Visit our new Maraval branch to get the best barbecue and side combos. Try our juicy steaks and handcrafted gourmet burgers. Our menu has something for everyone. Hollywood is where all the stars meet.
All your Total Tools products are now available at One Stop. Total Tools One Stop Tool Station is an authorized distributor and the only registered store in TNT in the entire Caribbean. Get the best prices on pressure washers, drills, water pumps, and so much more at our fully air-conditioned store. Find us at number 797 to 799 Papri Road, Lower Barrackport. Open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. or contact us at 3672 or 654-5996.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, that video that we showed with the officers there, another video which emerged on social media on Monday night shows officers at Wee Boys Bar in Beach removing what appeared to be a large amount of cash from a vault. An employee had moments open. The employee was also arrested, but in a message which accompanied the video and claimed to have come from the owner of the bar stated that no one was charged in connection with any illegal gambling, and the police stolen just over $20,000 from the business. So that's what they're saying here. So in fact, the owner is saying that that the police had stolen. Am I right? Right, stolen $20,000. This is the video here. at We Boys Bar, because initially they said that someone was arrested and charged, but the owner said nobody was charged, but what he's saying, he lost $20,000. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the allegations of Eastern Division officers taxing illegal gaming business first surfaced on Friday when officer formerly assigned to the Eastern Division but now assigned to IATF. Now I can't really confirm that. Was recorded a telephone conversation allegedly soliciting $30,000 for him and the boys. So there was a conversation on social media where this man identified himself as a police officer, and they recorded the Chinese, but they're saying that he's a police officer. The Chinese businessman said that price was too high and he was willing to continue with the $10,000 monthly tax. So apparently the Chinese was paying tax. Report that several other businesses which have been paying the monthly tax to police officers in order to continue with their operations have begun to speak out on the issue. But again, if you are paying tax to whoever is taxing you, get in contact with me, please. That is craziness. All right, so we have an audio. This is what the businessman said. Go ahead.
Yeah. Did the Spanish and Chinese can come out? I said the Spanish and Chinese will come out? You listen. The Chinese and Spanish can come out? The Chinese and Spanish can come out? How much money they want? How much money they want? Huh? 50?
Yeah.
Same 30?
Yeah.
Too much?
Like too much, I was telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you like too much.
No can pay 10 Johnny.
So where you come now? Where you come here?
I said give her 10,000.
How much you?
I come now.
Alright.
Go ahead, give her 10 now.
Alright.
Okay?
Yeah.
I can pay 30, too much.
Alright.
What madness is that? But the Chinese man say you can't pay 30, pay 10, 10, 30 too much, 10. Now I can't now they're saying that that's the voice of a police officer, and I can't call no names. All right, we can't call no name, but it's saying that's the voice of a police officer. I can't call no name. I have a name, but I won't call the name. Also, the Police Complaints Authority, PCA, and the TTPS both issued statements yesterday indicating that the investigation have been launched in the allegation of officers collecting tax from businesswomen. So, just to let you know, it's a serious thing. They're not taking that lightly at all. And the TTPS, all right, has issued a statement. Also, Chief of Defense Staff and Inspector General of the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force, Sheldon Ramnanan, said the Defense Force has conducted an audit which revealed all of its ammunitions have been accounted for. Against Chief of Defense Staff and Inspector General of the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force, Sheldon Ramnanan, said the Defense Force has conducted an audit which revealed all its ammunition has been accounted for. Ramnanan made the disclosure before the Parliament Joint Selection Committee on National Security on Friday, the 18th of March. Spent and live rounds of ammunition belonging to the Coast Guard, the Regiment, and the Air Guard have been found by crime scene investigators at murder and shooting scenes across the country. Ramnanan also said 7 of the Coast Guard, 14 vessels are working, 5 of the 6 hostile vessels are working, and the Damon vessels have been dry docked overseas but will attract maintenance once this restart. Also, ladies and gentlemen, former Prime Minister Basdeo Panday said it appears that that Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley and his government, it appears that Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley and his government are out to crush the Director of Public Prosecution, Roger Gaspard. Panday made his statement while speaking with reporters at a cocktail reception in honor of newly inaugurated President Christine Kangaloo. the National Academy at the National Academy for Performing Arts, NAPA, on Monday. He said there are obviously pressure being put on him, and I believe the political powers can crush him and probably will crush him. Pandey said it appeared that Dr. Rowley felt empowered to go after an independent office, such as the DPP, on a political platform because the Constitution offers little protection from interference. He can do so because there is no separation of powers, which is my point. He should not be able to do that. And he would not be able to do that if there wasn't a separation of powers between the legislature and the executive and the judiciary, he said. Pandey, who has made numerous calls for constitutional reform, said the current system allows for arms of government to be mangled together. So there should be separation of powers, and I totally agree with him. That can only happen when there's no separation of powers. There's no separation of powers. And that guy, the former Prime Minister, have been also calling for constitutional reform with respect to appointing a Prime Minister. He said that, one man, one vote. So this is what he said with respect to the DPP. I think we have okay, but that is what he said, to the operators and what the media and whatnot. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the DPP's office has been criticized by the Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, and Attorney General Amor over its failure to occupy a building that was renovated for its use at the cost of $24 million at the corner of Park and Henry Street in Port of Spain. Remember, we went at length with that, so I guess you all know everything about that place is not safe for the state prosecutors and the DPP. And why would they sign a lease for so many years? And it just can't, you can't blame. Even Special Branch said it's not safe. Also, no one from the opposition UNC attended the inauguration of President Christine Kanglu on Monday, but the party has maintained such was not a boycott. And the UNC rejected Kanglu's nomination in January due to her familiarity with the ruling party and offered Israel Khan Senior Counsel as their choice for president, but he lost during the Electoral College, 48-22. So there was a no-show. There was a no-show from opposition. Also, President Kanglu yesterday extended olive branch to detractors, saying, let's forget spite and grudges. As she took the oath of the office yesterday at the grandstand of the Queen's Park Savannah, Port of Spain, Kanglu used her maiden address to answer the critics who were against her assuming the role and extended her proverbial olive branch. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, I'll tell you about in fact, I have a photograph of Ms. Kanglu first day of work. I find the office of the president could have been a little more better than that. I find that office could do some refurbishment. That office could do some refurbishment. Maybe that kind of tacky wall and thing. I mean, we have to step up the game, and we have to look good. We have to look good. We have to have the president looking good. So they could do some better, a little work on the wall and thing now. I don't find that really, look. How much money they spent to refurbish that, but I ain't too impressed with that wall and thing. It looks too normal for a person holding that office. So I guess, they will do what they have to do. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Tariq El Isami, the Venezuela oil minister, tendered his resignation on Monday after 6 officials, including judges, were arrested on corruption charged by police, including at state-owned oil company Petróleos at PDVSA. Energy and Energy Industries Minister Stuart Young, who is leading negotiations with Venezuela on the Dragon gas deal, has met with the Isami during the trip to that country. He met with the minister Young made several trips to Venezuela since January when the United States granted Trinidad and Tobago an exemption to bring natural gas from Bolivarian Republic Dragon Field. The minister has been oil minister since 2020, said on Twitter, in light of the investigation that had begun about serious occurrences and corruption at PDVSA, I have taken the decision to present my resignation as Minister of Oil with the intent to support, accompany, and totally back this process. Venezuelan anti-graft police arrested a mayor, 2 judges, 3 government officials, 2 of whom are connected with PDVSA. State television sources familiar with the matter said earlier on Monday. All right, so we're going to take a fast break. So the Minister of Energy there in Venezuela has resigned. Persons have been arrested. Minister of Oil. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. I want to say hello to Harry's Water Park. I see Harry's Water Park is back on. He has a message to all SCA students. Get 1 free day at Harry's Water Park. Present your slip upon entry. So this is valid until June the 30th. So once you're an SCA student, you get 1 free day at Harry's Water Park, and tell them I.A.N sent you. So when you go there, say I.A.N sent me, and show them the paper. Show them your SCA slip. Harry's Water Park has all shopping in our clothing store, or enjoy an amazing staycation in a rustic log cabin. It's great at Harry's Water Park. Also, I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, a special hello to Chris PlayStation Services. We offer all repairs for PlayStation consoles and controllers. We carry all replacement parts. Remember, this is the guy who sent 2 games for me and didn't want to take the money and whatnot. And I find that was really good. So we decided, I spoke to advertising and said, just squeeze him in, give him it's a contrast, so he does not appear or anything. I'm going to give him that because we're doing well. And I just think that when he sent the games and didn't want to take the money, I think that, he deserves a good place. So you can contact the Chris PlayStation Services at 768-2571. So our first break, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you courtesy Neo Eyewear. They present a luxury eyewear collection. Come and see their biggest brands in eyewear industry. They're in Montrose. What is my second break? Sorry. Total Tools. They're at Papuri Road, Lower Barkport. Sorry. St. Rose Funeral Services, the best and most prestigious funeral home in the East. Army Hardware and Superstore Company Limited. We make your hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. Also, our website, company.com, is offering websites for the cheapest price in Trinidad and Tobago. Also, Darren's Air Condition Services. When in doubt, turn to the expert, Darren Air Condition Services. Also, Garden Junkies is a total local organic soil mix. All nutrients in 1 40-pound bag. Also, Racetrack is having a blowout sale where deals are unbelievably low on rims and tires. Also, Piaco Place. As soon as you step through our doors, you are greeted by. As soon as you step through our doors, you are greeted by our courteous staff at Piaco Palace. Let's take a fast break.
St. Rose Funeral Services. We don't just say we care, we show that we care. 24/7 removal services, international shipping and embalming, pre-planned funeral arrangements with complete burial or cremation, locally made caskets and coffins customized for your loved ones. When you're leaving, leave in style. St. Rose Funeral Services, number 5 Basilan Street, Tunapuna. Allow us to honor your family members. Online chat services on Facebook or WhatsApp 492-6096.
Army Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish, new wave or Alu-Zinc circular, deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, eco cement, corrugated or smooth steel, and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Royal Road, Aruka. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-25304 for quotations.
Present your business professionally by calling a website company.com. We'll create a website to expand and digitize your business. Sell products, receive orders, and accept payments. Convert visitors into customers. Prices start as low as $3,500. No monthly or annual fees.
Go live with Ian Allen and let the world take notice of your business. Be seen by millions on all our platforms: Facebook, YouTube, our iOS and Android applications, and website IANallen.org. Our network showcases you to viewers locally, regionally, and internationally. You'll be seen by millions. Just imagine, our YouTube platform for 2022 has gained over 16 million views. In 2023 so far, we've already crossed millions and counting. Our iOS and Android downloads have surpassed the 100,000s. Since 2016 to present, over 47 million people have viewed our videos. That is proof of our reach worldwide. No other network can outdo our proven performance. No one can beat us. Your live will stay on all our platforms indefinitely. You'll even own the rights to the production. Let Ian Allen transform your business and take it to a place you never thought possible. Call us today to book your spot. The millions are waiting.
At Chris PlayStation Services, we offer all repairs to PlayStation consoles and controllers. We carry all replacement parts, sales of new and used items. Any issues can be solved. Quick and reliable service. Come in today or give us a call.
When in doubt, turn to the experts. Darren Air Conditioning Services, suppliers of Infinity, Lennox and Pioneer brands at affordable prices. Units from as low as $25.50 installed. Professional servicing starts at $175. Contact us today. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok.
Santana boy, you can pick me up?
Yeah, where you?
By Racetrack Wheels. Boy, I went inside and I lose my mind. It's the best in brand name rims and high performance tires for so. They have special, so I make my name. Ha ha ha!
Panarine, you don't have a car?
Patsy go kill me.
Racetrack Wheels. Number 330 Eastern Main Road, Aruca. Number 64 Southern Main Road, Chase Village. And number 82 Bethany Road, Tobago.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to tell you something about DPP. Just to kind of refresh your memory. I went back to something, right? But nevertheless, they're gonna try to get that letter that the DPP wrote since 2020. I have in studio the son of the missing taxi driver, Anil Mirage. He's from Siparia Regional Corporation. He works the work of Siparia Regional Corporation. Mirage reportedly went missing after he left from midday to go on a higher job and never returned. His white Nissan Tida motor car registration PCU 6022 was also reported missing. Mirage was last seen wearing a gray jersey and long pants. I mean, this has been going around. There's this photograph is circling. We have his son here. You know, I mean, this is very hard for you. I could just imagine. So we're gonna try my best. We don't want to think nothing terrible. We don't want to think nothing terrible. Okay, we don't want to think nothing terrible. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope and pray.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's hope and pray. Relax. I know this is relax, but let's hope and pray. When was the last time you saw your dad? Tell me.
Last time I saw Dad was, it's been a while because me and him, we don't really talk that much due to how I work it back to back.
Oh.
But the only person that does communicate with him a lot, well, is my other siblings, because they have to go to school and back, and my brother. That's my
Right.
second brother. He lives with him.
Right. And where's your father from?
Corner Partap Trace, Arena Village, I.A.N.
Corner Partap Trace.
Arena Village,
I'll hold the
I.A.N.
mic for you, relax.
Sure.
Corner Partap Trace.
Arena Village, I.A.N.
I.A.N. Okay. And your father work at the corporation also?
Yes, Superior Regional Corporation.
Superior Regional Corporation. The day in question, did he receive a call or something?
From what my brother said, around 11ish,
Yeah.
he was waiting for a phone call. And when he left, I don't think he had gotten the phone call. All my brother said, he was awaiting a phone call to go on a private hire job. But normally my father, if for him to go on a job, it's not with any stranger. It's someone he trusts and someone he knew.
Oh, okay, so he ain't going nowhere just so?
No, it's someone that he trusts and someone that he knew. Yes, that is the kind of person he is.
Okay.
And he's known from Superior to I.A.N. working his normal PH.
Okay. Did anybody say if they saw him coming out of the zone, like coming out of the area, then the district?
No info.
No info.
Yeah, no taxi driver hasn't even seen him from that 11 o'clock that I had reached out to Facebook.
Yeah.
No info, nothing yet.
So like if you drive out from your home, you take a left, you take a right, anybody notice anything strange? Or
no, nobody noticed
if
nothing.
If the car was seen in the tongue in Saparia, the main road, I know it can be the main road in Saparia.
No, nothing.
That main road by the gas station and First Citizen Bank, and that's the main road there, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Nothing. The last time that car was seen was the Friday when he came from Regional Corporation work. He passed and fueled up his vehicle at the Unipet gas station, and he came home after that.
Okay, and he was waiting for a call.
A call to go on the job.
But he didn't get the call.
Not to our knowing.
What the police, what they should have done was to check the last 10 calls. The last 10 calls should tell you that if, you know, the calls, you know, whoever called them,
yes.
You know, whoever called them, or when he went missing, or if he went while he driving, he get the call, where he went to.
Yeah, because he was expecting a call to go on the job. So I believe that whoever take him is when he went on that job. And so far, no one has came out and said, well, you know, hey, Josh, your dad was supposed to go on a job with us, right? We canceled last minute. He didn't go with us. Nothing pertaining to that. That phone call.
Nobody are coming by you?
No.
I see you put up numbers and things, right? But let me give you a good advice. Let me tell you something. In this dance, I mean, you're not familiar with this. Yeah. But I will tell you this. There are persons from all over will call you and say they see this, they have a sighting of your dad's car here, they want 5,000, they want money, and I'm sure it's people calling you and saying no kind of thing.
Yeah, we getting that.
Welcome to the world. That's the real world.
Yeah,
because they do it. And they look at a way to make money, sometimes they get called from inside prison. Everybody watching the show, yeah? And, you know, hearing who gone missing. So right now, the family might be in a very vulnerable state, and, you know, every piece of information, you want to pay somebody at 2,000, you'll be surprised, you know, how these incidents and these events, it brings out a next group of people who looking to piggyback on your pain right now, what you are going through.
Yeah, that is so true.
You need to be very careful. You need to be very extremely careful about that. So I'm going to try my best.
Thank you very much, Mr.
I'm going to try my best. I mean, you have come on a wide platform here, and well, everybody's going to see you. Everybody's going to see you, and you know, because his dad has gone missing. Anybody with the information, maybe you saw the car pass, maybe you don't want to come forward, but you could WhatsApp me on my 2944081. Maybe you saw this car passing in our back road. Maybe you saw something strange. You saw this is the way the car looks, right? This exact way, right?
Yes, Mr. Allen. That's the exact way the car look. Yes, that is the
exact
same way.
rims, the exact this.
Yes.
That is scratch. That little Louva's business there. You understand? That's the exact way, right? And how's your mom coping? Tell me.
At the moment, she's very sad.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she's dealing with it because, you know.
And how many of you?
5 kids.
Oh, God.
So that's why I told him my dad will never leave 5 kids undone. You know,
he has never done this before?
No, never. Anyway, my dad, if he's lime, he could be how drunk, how tired. He going to his house.
So remember the pundit thing already, or is Christian?
Christian. We pray to God.
Amen.
We hoping for the best.
Yeah.
But every
what church
religion...
Go to?
I.A.N. Seventh-day Adventist.
Oh, you're Seventh-day Adventist.
Yes.
Amen.
But
amen.
The
church supporting you all and thing. I guess the church will be there for you.
Everybody's praying and thing.
Yeah, so
everybody.
great, yeah.
It doesn't matter
Give
what
them
religion.
regards, yeah.
Our God is our God. And some
Many
friends will
rivers, but
answer,
one sea.
yes.
Yeah, I like that. I like how you're thinking. You're thinking good. We're gonna hope. You know, we're really gonna hope. I'm gonna open up the lines and hope that somebody find him and, you know.
Thanks very much, Mr. Allen.
Hope that somebody find him and see what we could really do. But it's really sad when all them children. What's the ages of the children, if I might ask you?
17 is my brother. The sister is 15. I think the girl is 10 and the boy is 6.
Oh God.
And the two girls, they telling Mom, tell us what about daddy. Don't leave us in the dark. Yeah, we know we're small, but we want to know every little detail.
They want to know.
Yes, I even say if we don't tell them, you know, train intellect.
Yeah.
They're going on their smartphone, they're watching the news, they're checking Facebook,
And
they
then
want to see.
they're seeing these things. Now they're seeing this now. This is it here. But this is it. Everybody go see now. Everybody go see and thing. But I can't. So what taxi stand he worked on?
Well, he is PH.
PH.
But he has been working taxi for 18 years plus.
And so he work in the corporation and thing.
Yes, so the reason why he have a P car is
Yeah.
due to I having my license and Mom has a license.
Yeah.
But they had separate for a bit less than 2 years, but they on good terms.
Well, I mind nothing.
Yeah, they love one another. And I tell you, they love one another.
Uh-huh.
Watch now. He'll call by the house. While you cook, while you have from here, thing he'll pass. Sometime when he take a little drink.
So he wasn't living home?
He living home with my brother, but I renting.
Yeah, but he wasn't living home earlier.
No, he has his own house, and I renting.
How long they have a separation? They have an arrangement. I want to use the word arrangement.
Let's say about 2 years.
And that arrangement still exists.
Yes.
It still exists.
Yes.
Is he living with someone?
No.
But he's come by all this still and thing.
Yeah, he'll come and communicate train. My mom don't stop him. She just tell him at the end of the day, tell your father.
Yeah.
We don't stop him from coming and look for train. Don't like time, you know, he'll get a little antsy and thing, you know, hold him back a little bit.
Yeah.
But he always welcome to come and see train.
But you see, okay, it rules out one thing that, okay, but at least he said he was waiting for a job.
A job,
A
yes.
job, so we have to understand that. So I mean, yeah, my brain taking me all different angles right now. Yeah, my brain taking me all about, but I'll kind of a beach ball into, but he said he was waiting for a job.
A job call, yes.
Right, so anybody from that area who saw this man and you might have information, you could either do two things. Come back to me, you could either do two things. You could go to IANallen.org, my website, and you can tell me anonymously, which means to say your computer can't be tracked, your phone can't be tracked, nothing. You can go and you don't need to, no username, no password. And this is not only for this event here, this incident where this man has gone missing, but crime and drugs and guns, and you have information, you want to send it to me, okay, you go to IANallen.org and just tell me, Mr. Allen, my neighbor have a gun. Mr. Allen, I know where the taxi driver is. Mr. Allen, I feel I have information. Or if you want, this is my phone number, 2944081. I have it in my hand here. You could WhatsApp me, let me know what's going on. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we already going to pray for the best. And, you know, we pray that after your appearance on this show, that light come out, that God open doors and the light come and let God shed some light on this situation. That wherever he's hidden, that there will be in wherever dark area he is in right now in his life, or whatever is going on, that there be light to see what's already going on. All right, so we're just going to hope for the best.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so I'm not coming as a bearer of bad news. Just like you, we're hoping.
We're hoping, yes.
We're hoping that everything will work out good. Okay? Let's have faith, or whatever happen, let us know from this moment.
Yeah, we want no negative energy, positive energy.
Positive energy.
Yeah, we hoping he's safe and strong and alive. Because I just hoping that.
But you look like you're active in the church and thing, the way you're talking, like, you like kind of.
Well, I haven't went to the church. I've been to the church recently to a funeral, but you know, I have good faith.
You look like you're ducking God. Can make you laugh.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, so now I haven't laugh, you know. I just cry, sad. I mean, I cope with daylight, but when the night come, I just think about him and I cry, and I just watch on Facebook. I just watch on my phone, you know. I'm hoping that they could tell me, hey, your father reached home.
And tell the members of the 7 days. You went to sign what funeral, boy? Time out funeral?
No, I had to work that day, but I went to a Winnie Singh funeral recently.
Okay, I thought it was time out.
Yeah, I know time out. That was my good neighbor, but I had to work that day, so I wasn't able to make it.
So when people in church tell you, they're glad to see you. I think when you go, you must go to church a little more often.
Well, you were praying for my father. I had to visit that church.
Now, let me tell you something. In times like this, when you see a mosque, it have mosque something but get involved. When people die, the mosque, the imam go come with all the brothers and sisters. The temple, the pundit go come. They go sing song and thing. The Christians like us will come. They go bring little sweet bread. They go sing a hymn and we all get to heaven. Jesus Christ is Lord. Everything. The brothers and sisters, you know the drill.
Yes.
I know the drill. When the church must come, and you
come.
must look at that. You must look at that. You must look at that. That they stand up. They're standing with you all.
Yeah, they're standing real
Yeah.
strong.
So, what's the name of the church?
I.A.N. Seventh-day Adventist Church.
So a special hello to I.A.N. 7 Days Adventist Church. That is very nice. That is on the hill. But that is the church on the hill.
That is the same church that Time Out was in after the funeral.
That is on the hill.
Yes.
Right. I know that church. So just to let the brothers and the sisters in church, I said hello, and because we're going to see what we can do. Okay?
Yes.
Thanks again. Let's take a fast break.
We are professionals in general construction, paving, asphalt services and preparation of residential and commercial developments. At Liqua Construction Services Limited, our team of professionals has the knowledge, experience and resources to make your projects run smoothly, on time, on budget. We supply red sand, gravel, oil sand and more. Equipment rental available. 20-ton excavators, mini excavators, portacool, bulldozers, concrete pumps and so much more. Contact us today for a free site visit and quote. First 5 orders will receive a gift voucher from Raquel Moda or a Robert Graham polo shirt.
Harry's Water Park has it all. Shop at our clothing store or enjoy an amazing staycation in our rustic log cabin. You can also stay at our fantastic guest house. We welcome company retreats at the spacious conference center, also available for weddings, parties, concerts, and all your special events. Want to relax and unwind? Then the Holy Grounds is where you need to be. Harry's Water Park, a place that brings families together. Located at 160 Tabakit Road, Rio Claro, code 798-0049, or you could try 466-9748 or 392-4829 for more info.
Fab India Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford gas station, Shogunas, starting from Saturday, March 18th. Get high fashion ethnic garments, regular temple wear, or even outfits to attend a wedding, Indian or Western footwear, bridal or fashion jewelry, furniture, home decor, puja items, musical instruments, curtains, home furnishings including table runners, rugs, carpets and so much more. Unlimited variety at Fab India Expo opposite Medford gas station, Shogunas from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
The Mid-Center Mall Mid-Year Flea Market, the 6th to the 30th of May, catering for Mother's Day and Indian arrival. Booths start at 4,000. Contact 340-6565 or 299-5862. Book your booths now.
At Neilco, we provide the best service at competitive prices. We do house calls and servicing of units for apartment complexes, townhouses, medical facilities, schools, residential buildings, and much more. Call today to get a free quotation.
Go live with Ian Allen and let the world take notice of your business. Be seen by millions on all our platforms: Facebook, YouTube, our iOS and Android applications, and website ianallen.org. Our network showcases you to viewers locally, regionally, and internationally. You'll be seen by millions. Just imagine, our YouTube platform for 2022 has gained over 16 million views. In 2023 so far, we've already crossed millions and counting. Our iOS and Android downloads have surpassed the 100,000s. Since 2016 to present, over 47 million people have viewed our videos. That is proof of our reach worldwide. No other network can outdo our proven performance. No one can beat us. Your live will stay on all our platforms indefinitely. You'll even own the rights to the production. Let Ian Allen transform your business and take it to a place you never thought possible. Call us today to book your spot. The millions are waiting.
Step In Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Shogunas, first world drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilton water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks, a selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
In construction, time is money. Get your roofing materials at the #1 supplier, Farmer Steel. Shop today and collect upon purchase or have it delivered within 24 hours. 28 gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $27 per foot. 26 gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $34 per foot. Get burling, steel beams, high-grade roofing sheets, chain link wire, decking pad, and much more at Farmer Steel. Order, pay, collect, and go. It's that quick and easy. Visit, call, or WhatsApp today.
Pack your coolers and buckle up for the Easter road trip at S&S Passage Supermarket. Enjoy amazing beach specials all month long with Ocean Spray Cran Grape was $41.95, now $34.95, save $7. Juicy Red 500 milliliters, 5 for $19.95. 7 steak cut fries, only $19.95. Boneless chicken breast, $24.95 per pound. S&S paper towel, 4 for $19.95. Yum yogurt, 3 for $20. Glade air freshener, 2 for $24.95. Jujada corn mix, 2 for $24.95. Milano pasta cuts, 3 for $19.95. Chicken feet and neck, 3 pounds for $19.95. Visit any of our 3 locations, number 91 High Street, Rio Claro, number 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro, and number 3 Guayari Main Road, Mayaro. S&S Passage Supermarket, simply better shopping.
You know, I always tell, and it's something that the opposition leader, and she'll always tell me, she say, Ian, I always remember when you tell me, when you cut grass low, you see snakehead. She said, if there's one thing I will remember, you always tell me that. When you cut grass low, you see snakehead. You know, I don't feel that whole thing with the DPP, it didn't stem from that, you know. That building thing, you know. That went back to 2020. That went back to 2020. You remember when Faris Al-Rari and this man, the lawyer, Nelson, and they wanted to make and they made an arrangement with Nelson and unknowing to the DPP and Nelson and David Anand Ramlogan and Ramdeen and whatnot. And but that matter was dropped and whatnot. But the DPP said, after finding out the arrangement, the then Attorney General made with Nelson, he said, see that bacchanal? Keep me out of that. You remember this letter? Go up to that part. Go, yeah. Yeah, the red part is the red part we'd like to see. Right there, right. Remember when he said that the Attorney General correspondence with the BCL solicitors and the, right? Blah, blah, blah. I think I thank you for, it's a bit blurry, praising me for soliciting my consideration. Respectfully, I decline to proffer any advice to you in this matter, since the handling of the same is potentially progenes falls entirely within your purview and that of your legal advisors. Further, it is my considered opinion that it would be improper for my office to associate itself with this development. And that was when? 2020. That was with AG and Nelson and whatnot. And remember when he said, you see all our arrangement, I don't want my office get tied up with that. And some of the words you could hardly even see because I think I had it on my phone. I mean, that was a couple of years ago. And so you could hardly see it. But you listen to what Pandey said. Pandey said that it's just a mangled kind of thing, you know, everything together, mangle up. And it's supposed to have separation of powers, and that is what we do have. That is what we do have. So, Pandey, remember, this is what Basil Pandey said when he it's mangled together. And he said there is no, who made numerous calls for constitutional reforms, that the current system allows for arms of government to kind of mangle together. And it's like a web. Like, just everything wind up. There's no separation of powers. You see, so that's what I tell people, you know, once a government controls everything, you know, it's not a separation of powers, you know. Every day I tell people that, and they see, and even the former Prime Minister said it. So you go back now, that you realize now, because even the Chief Justice made a statement with respect to the DPP, right? The AG against the DPP, the government against the DPP. Sooner or later, you'll let the DPP go on. Yeah? Mark my word. The worst thing can happen to anybody is when a government after you in a partner. See, when a government after you, you saw the former Chief Justice, Sat Sharma, he died. But he died an unhappy man because he was embarrassed, he was humiliated. And everybody know that. Oka C. Paul, the former Speaker of the House arrest, remember all that? When a government after you, partner, crap will smoke your pipe, you know. It's nothing that you could stand up and you see how we stood in 2020 and that letter when you tell them don't put me in that back in my office wouldn't be associated with that. Go back to that letter. Go back to that letter and remember that when he responded to the then Attorney General with respect to the arrangement the officer the Attorney General made with Nelson. That was with the case with I.A.N and Ramdeen and them. And the DPP said, hey, take me out of that. Don't bring my office in that. Let me tell you something, because when you stand up, he stood against the government there. He stood against persons in high office. That could be the genesis of it. That could have been the genesis of it. That could have been the genesis of it. Take what I tell you. That could have been the genesis of it. Ladies and gentlemen, a 60-year-old man was gunned down during a robbery at Ibis Lane, Pleasantville, San Fernando on Monday, 20th of March. The deceased has been identified as Anthony Andrews, who also lived in Pleasantville community. He was shot multiple times by a bandit pretending to be a passenger. The suspect also stole Andrews' white Suzuki motorcar, registration PDU 5752, which was later found abandoned in the area. Police said around 7:20, Andrews stopped to pick up two male passengers along Ibis Lane. One of the men sat in front seat while the other in the back passenger seat. One of the suspects pulled out a gun and announced a robbery, and there was a struggle and Andrews was shot. So a man identified as Anthony Andrews, ladies and gentlemen, was shot dead in Pleasantville. Just to let you know that. Also, St. Joseph Police are probing an incident in which two people were shot and wounded early on Sunday, 2023, at the Bangladesh Community at Farm Road. Police have identified 24-year-old Felicia Goring of Avocado Drive, Farm Road, St. Joseph, and 32-year-old Peter Singh, also they have the same address. A police report on the incident states that around 5:30 a.m. on Sunday, the victims were standing at the roadway along Avocado Drive, Farm Road, St. Joseph, when they observed a man riding a bicycle. The suspect then pointed a gun in their direction and opened fire, hitting Goring and Singh before fleeing the scene. The victims were taken to Mount Hope Hospital, where they were treated for non-life-threatening injuries. PC Nicholas of the St. Joseph CID is probing the incident. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man was shot and wounded while walking to his home in Tamina on Sunday around 8:30 p.m. The 27-year-old victim was walking through a track near his home along 4 Road, Tamina, when he was confronted by a masked man. The suspect pulled out a firearm and shot at the victim, who became fearful for his life and attempted to escape. After reaching a safe distance, the victim felt a burning sensation to his neck and realized he was bleeding. He raised an alarm and residents took him to the Komoto Health Facility, where he was treated for the injuries sustained. The police were later notified, and a team of officers led by Woman Sergeant Porter responded to the report and are continuing inquiries. Also, police have now classified the death of a Tunapuna man as murder after a postmortem showed that he died of complications associated with gunshot injuries he sustained in a shooting incident on Carnival Tuesday. Remember, this happened on Carnival Tuesday. 31-year-old Siobhan Edmond of Bamboo Trace in Tunapuna passed away at a relative's home in Maruga on Saturday, 11th of March. That's the day for my birthday. He was paralyzed after he was shot multiple times about the body while driving a car at Water Lane in Tunapuna exactly 1 month ago. An autopsy was conducted yesterday at the Forensic Science Center, and the cause of his death was ruled as unnatural. Edmund was shot about the body while driving a car that belongs to Clayton Haywood, a.k.a. Satan and Sato, on the night of Tuesday, the 21st of February, Carnival Tuesday, at Water Lane, St. Vincent Street in Tunapuna. Another occupant of the car, 39-year-old Matsimela Pierre, a.k.a. Max of Tunapuna, who police said was drunk and had no idea what had happened, also sustained injuries after the car crashed off the roadway after he was fired upon. Shortly after 11 p.m., Edmund was driving a blue Chevrolet SUV registration PDT 4324 that belongs to Satan. He was driving the vehicle south along St. Vincent Street when a white Nissan Almera approached and occupants opened fire on them. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, the mother charged with attempting to murder her son after feeding him a plate of food laced with poison was refused bail when she appeared before a Princeton magistrate on Monday. 43-year-old Manbod Singh of Farmers Trace, New Grand, appeared virtually before magistrate Indira Mr. Gosain, charged with attempted murder, exposing a child to danger, and unlawfully and maliciously administering a poisonous substance to a child. It is alleged on March 16th at a Farmers Trace New Grand home, Singh being responsible for the child exposed him in a manner to cause injury to his physical and mental. The charge was laid under the Children Act. And speaking about the Children Act, get a picture of Miss Allen, woman who's in charge, Guy Allen. Yeah. She's in charge of Child Protection Unit. And this is a great woman. Yeah? This is an amazing lady. Amazing, amazing person. And just as I mentioned to her, I don't want to comment. There's some information that we have passed on to her. I can't tell you on what, but there's some crucial information that I've passed on to her. And I know the person watching me right now. I did pass the information, and I will call you after the show. Okay, so I did pass certain information relating to an incident. I don't want to comment on it, but I know someone is watching. Just to let you know, I did do it. As I said, when I made contact with her last night, that I'll go on television today and I'll tell you I did do it. So I did. I did pass on the information. Expect a call from me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, no bail for Mad Dog, charged with a Rangways daycare robbery. 30-year-old Jerome France, a.k.a. Mad Dog of Nelson Street, Port of Spain, appeared before a Port of Spain magistrate yesterday charged with robbery with violence. Mad Dog was denied bail, informed of his right to apply to a judge in chambers for bail, remanded into custody, and the matter adjourned to April the 17th. On March 7th, around 9 a.m., a daycare owner was at her school when she was confronted and robbed by two armed bandits of valuables after they jumped over a wall and entered her property. So the person has been identified as 30-year-old Jerome France, a.k.a. Mad Dog of Nelson Street. He was denied bail. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, Sandy Grandi couple were granted bail after they were arrested and charged for presenting a forged receipt for a house they claimed to own last year. A man and his wife were jointly charged for uttering a forged document when they appeared before a Sandy Grandi magistrate on Monday, the 20th of March. The couple reportedly rented the house in northeastern settlement sometime last year but began to miss payments. When a bailiff visited the house to evict them, the man showed a bailiff a receipt and claimed to have bought the house for $120,000 from the owner. The owner reported this to the police, and officers of the Sandy Grandi Police Station and Eastern Division Task Force visited the house and arrested the couple on Wednesday, the 15th of March. Officers of Fraud Squad were called in and began the inquiry, which revealed that the house rightful owner did not sell the property. But that's quick to do that. All right? That's really fast. But there's so much matters that people have been waiting for so long at Fraud Squad. But this matter was expeditiously addressed. Very interesting. So apparently the man went to get evicted and he tell the bailiff, he pay for the house, he bring out a receipt, the owner of the house reported to the police, and officers from Grandy Police Station, Eastern Division Task Force, visited and arrested both of them. They said this incident happened, this incident happened on the 15th of March. Officer Fraud Squad were called in and began the inquiry, which revealed that the house rightful owner did not sell the property so fast, and yet some of us have to wait months and years at Fraud Squad, yeah? Sometimes we just, little incidents, and just make you kind of, okay, nice quick justice, you know? Open up the lines. Open up the lines to me. Hi caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Also, I want to say a happy birthday to Miss Stephen. All right, happy birthday, ma'am. Okay, she's such a great person. Happy birthday to you, Miss Stephen. You're just a great, as Rhonda Stephen mother. All right, Margaret Stephen. She has 6 children and 9 grandkids. 6 children and 9 grandkids. I've known this lady for so long, yeah? So today's her birthday. I know you're in March. March is great people, yeah? Great people. Great people in March. Come back to me. You know, that lady, when I started off in TV, and I started to do like toy drives and whatnot, my studio, it wasn't this big. But I remember the walls, the ceiling was high. It was big like this? Smaller, yeah. But the amount of gifts, the amount of gifts, it was just like crazy. It was like crazy because the gifts were going up to the ceiling. And they were the first set of people who brought me gifts to give to children. Yeah? Stephen, yeah? Never forget that. And well, I know how she lost her son, that passed away. Sometime her husband passed away also, but may their soul rest in peace. They're great, but they are great people. She's a great woman. All right, she's a great woman. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 3 men were arrested after they were caught with stolen boat engines during a chase in Woodbrook early on Tuesday. Around 2 a.m., members of the Policeman Task Force were on patrol on Rice Road, 2 a.m. in the morning, yeah, when they observed a 3-ton truck and a grey Volkswagen Jetta speeding off Cornelius Street. Speeding onto Cornelius Street. They became suspicious and followed both vehicles that refused to stop when the officers instructed. The chase ensued and officers followed the Volkswagen Jetta into Ganges Street, St. James, where it crashed into a wall. 3 men exited and vehicle fled the scene by jumping over a nearby wall into a river. The second team of officers were called in and they found the man believed to be one of the bandits near the Fatima College and arrested him. The truck was later intercepted on Stanmore Avenue near the Tranquility Government Primary School, and 2 suspects were arrested. The officers conducted a search on the truck and discovered 2 boat engines that was reported stolen from Dean Wheels and Tire Shop in Diego Martin. The suspects were taken to Woodbrook Police Station and later Forest Station, where they are expected to be questioned and charged. The exercise was coordinated by ACP Hazel, Senior Superintendent Alexander, led by Superintendent Daly, ASP Walker, with Field Operations Corporal Huggins, PC Angular, John Kamchan, Remy, and WPC Payne. Also, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, a man identified as Denbert Alfred was killed in a car accident along the Claude Noel Highway in Tobago earlier today. Really sad. Really sad. Do you know Denbert Alfred is the 20th person to have died in car accident for the year thus far? We have lost 20 persons so far. My God. All right, so you need to be very careful on our nation's road. Please. So, apparently, he lost his life in Tobago. Really sad to his family and friends. Accept my sympathy. Also, police officers blocked off the road at Lower High Street in San Fernando after the reports of a bomb scare early today. All right, so there were reports of a bomb scare earlier today. Police lock off the roadway and whatnot. Also, ladies and gentlemen, come back to me. This is the last of it. A video was circulated in the media, to me on social media, where a minor driving a car on his own. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service has issued a press release urging citizens to desist from encouraging underage driving. All right, I don't have the we have the video. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that blow up the child's face, huh? But the child had 9 years, you know. But the child could drive, boy.
Come along, Sama. Come. Thank you. It's supposed to do.
Right. So, what they're saying, I know a lot of people like to show, you know, boys, and they want to show them to drive, like, just move the car now, move it in the garage, just go up and go down. I remember as a child growing up, and you know, I didn't have a license yet, but there's a little thing where father gets to start the car. Boy, it used to feel nice, you know. You sit down, you start the car, you sit down in the car, start the car before, you know, start up the car, you have the car drive. I remember when they let the car to go, wow. It's easy. That's all I can say, it's easy. You know, but, so please desist from doing that. Yeah, don't do that, it's a charge. I know some of you mean well, but it's a kind of dangerous thing now. Don't do it. Don't call trouble in your life. As much as you want to, wait until you have the age to get a learner's permit and they go through the procedure. Let them watch and let them watch. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. Remember, get your ads on Crime Watch. There are a lot of new advertisers. Everybody's advertising with us. We are out of time. I'm going to be back tomorrow. And just to let you know what exactly is going on with respect to the taxi driver and his son being here. If you have any information, get in contact with me with respect to this taxi driver. This is I.A.N. Have a wonderful night. For all those who have been watching me on YouTube and Facebook, and those avid viewers, keep sharing the video, keep liking the page, keep subscribing. Those of you on Facebook, keep liking the page, keep enjoying once we get news, we're going to post it up. WhatsApp me, let me know what's happening, guys. WhatsApp me on my 294-4081. Those of you who are on the I.A.N. app and you're looking at me on the phone like that, whether you're looking at it on YouTube or whatever platform, a special thank you again for supporting me. Those of you with business up the islands, all over the world, it's a good spot for you to advertise your business because everybody's watching. Tomorrow I'll give you the analytics report tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Good night.